When it comes to the entertainment industry, controversies can either break a career or redefine it entirely. Today's story is one that has shocked fans and critics alike. Diddy's legal victory amid swirling allegations has become the kind of twist no one saw coming. This isn't just another headline. It's a turning point that forces everyone to rethink what they thought they knew. And trust me, you'll need to stay until the very end to understand how deep this story really goes. For months, Diddy's name has been circulating in the media with whispers of lawsuits, accusations, and endless speculation. Each article painted him in a different light, leaving fans torn between disbelief and concern. Some were convinced this was the downfall of an icon, while others held on to the belief that he would come out stronger. The courtroom became the ultimate stage where every move was analyzed, every statement dissected. Then came the verdict, a stunning legal victory for Diddy. In one sweeping decision, years of doubt seemed to shift. What makes this moment extraordinary is not just that he won, but how it reshaped the narrative around him. Suddenly, those who had doubted him were left speechless, and those who believed in him felt vindicated. But the victory doesn't erase the storm that preceded it. Allegations still linger, and the public remains divided. What truly changes everything is the perception. Diddy is no longer just fighting to clear his name. He is reclaiming control of the story. It's a reminder that in Hollywood, power doesn't just come from fame or fortune, it comes from resilience. And this chapter in Diddy's life proves that sometimes survival itself becomes the ultimate statement. The ripple effect of Diddy's legal victory didn't stop inside the courtroom. It spread across the entire entertainment world. Overnight, headlines shifted from doubt to triumph, sparking heated debates on social media. Fans flooded timelines with mixed emotions. Some celebrated the win, calling it proof of his strength and resilience, while others questioned how justice had been served. This wasn't just a legal battle anymore. It became a cultural moment that everyone had an opinion on. What makes this story so gripping is the contrast between the accusations and the outcome. For months, Diddy's reputation seemed to hang by a thread, with critics predicting that his empire might collapse under pressure. Every business deal, every public appearance was scrutinized. Even fellow celebrities kept their distance, unsure of how things would unfold. But with one decisive victory, the narrative spun in his favor. Suddenly, collaborations that seemed impossible might now resurface, and doors that once looked closed may open again. Still, the shadows of those allegations can't be ignored. Victory in court doesn't mean the controversy disappears. It lingers, shaping how people talk about him for years to come. And that's where the real twist lies. Diddy is walking a tightrope between redemption and skepticism. Will he rise stronger than ever, or will whispers of the past continue to chase him? The entertainment industry thrives on moments like these, where the line between scandal and success blurs so dramatically that no one can look away. This isn't just a win for Diddy. It's a reminder that fame is fragile, power is contested, and perception changes in an instant. And if this chapter proved anything, it's that Diddy knows how to turn even the darkest battles into defining moments. Behind the glamour and flashing lights, the pressure Diddy faced during this storm was unimaginable. Every headline, every rumor carried the weight of judgment. For someone who built a legacy over decades, the idea that it could all collapse overnight was terrifying. And yet, that's exactly what made his victory so dramatic. Because it wasn't just about winning a case, it was about proving he could withstand the fiercest storm of his career. Stay until the end, because this journey only gets more intense. As the case unfolded, the courtroom became more than just a legal battleground. It turned into a stage watched by millions around the world. Each day, new twists and shocking claims emerged, painting a picture of chaos. Fans wondered if this was the end of an era, if Diddy's influence would vanish under the weight of these allegations. But instead of crumbling, he stood tall, fighting back in silence while the world speculated. When the decision was finally announced, it felt like a plot twist straight out of a movie. The man who many thought would be buried under scandal suddenly emerged victorious. That moment changed not only his future, but also the way people understood resilience. It showed that no matter how loud the noise, the truth, or at least the courtroom's truth, can silence it all. But with victory comes responsibility. Now the challenge lies in how Diddy uses this second chance. Will he rebuild his image, focus on creating and remind the world why he became a legend in the first place? Or will the ghosts of controversy follow him no matter what he does? This turning point is not just about survival. It's about what comes next, and that's where the story becomes truly unpredictable. The aftermath of Diddy's legal victory has set the stage for one of the most unpredictable comebacks in recent memory. With the verdict behind him, the spotlight shifts to how he navigates the future. Endorsement deals, collaborations, and media opportunities that once seemed impossible may now return, but the stakes are higher than ever. Every move he makes will be analyzed under a microscope, and one wrong step could bring the shadows of controversy rushing back. That's what makes this moment so fascinating, because it feels like the beginning of a whole new chapter. For decades, Diddy wasn't just an artist or a businessman. He was a cultural architect, shaping music, fashion, and lifestyle trends. The allegations threatened to dismantle that legacy, leaving fans questioning everything they admired about him. But victory in court has reignited the conversation. Is this a chance for redemption, or just a pause before another storm? The answer lies in how he chooses to carry himself moving forward. What's striking is how divided the public remains. Some people see this win as absolute proof of his innocence, a clean slate that allows him to step back into the industry with full force. Others remain skeptical, believing the courtroom can't erase doubt from people's minds. And that tension is exactly why his story continues to dominate headlines. It's not just about Diddy anymore. It's about how society reacts when power, fame, and controversy collide. If history has taught us anything, it's that Diddy knows how to reinvent himself when the world least expects it. This time, however, the reinvention carries more weight. It's not just about music or business. It's about rewriting a narrative that many thought was already over. And that's why his next steps could change everything again. As the dust begins to settle, one thing is clear. Diddy's legal victory is not just a personal triumph. It's a cultural milestone that reshapes his legacy. From the outside, it may look like a simple courtroom decision, but to those watching closely, it feels like the climax of a story filled with tension, betrayal, and resilience. And the real hook here is that the story isn't ending. It's only transforming into something bigger. To truly understand it, you need to see how every twist connects to the bigger picture. What makes this moment so legendary is the timing. At a point when it seemed his influence was slipping away, he managed to flip the script completely. Instead of being remembered as the star who fell to scandal, Diddy now stands as proof that reinvention is possible even when the odds are stacked against you. This isn't just survival. It's about taking control of the narrative and forcing the world to view him through a different lens. Still, the questions won't disappear overnight. His critics won't suddenly be silenced, and his supporters know that the road ahead is fragile. But maybe that's what makes his story so magnetic. It's unpredictable, filled with highs and lows that keep people watching. Every headline, every move, every public appearance will now feel like part of an ongoing saga, where one misstep could trigger another storm, and one bold choice could cement his comeback forever. In the end, Diddy's victory amid allegations proves one undeniable truth. Hollywood isn't just about talent, it's about survival. The ones who thrive aren't always the ones without controversy. They're the ones who know how to turn controversy into power. And Diddy has shown the world that he's still one of them.